Hello, everyone, and welcome to this week's edition of the Rob Rod Report, taking a look at the wrestling shows happening in the state of Georgia for this weekend before Thanksgiving 2023. That's going to be the 16th, 17th, 18th, and 19th. A lot of shows happening, but somewhat light because everyone's gearing up for Thanksgiving. A lot of shows happening on Thanksgiving. We'll get right to it, of course, on Thursday. Has been mentioned for several weeks now, no longer open to public and switched to Beyond style tapings. As far as I know, they're still doing that on Thursday. You can check out their YouTube page for the shows that have been already taped. So, that is Thursday. We'll get right into Friday. Very light, just the weekly Friday shows that are running. Squared Circle Action coming to you in Royston, Georgia. Independent Southern Wrestling Alliance coming to you from the Sublingual Community Center in Somerville, Georgia. Pro South Wrestling is in at the Pro South Palace in Piedmont, Alabama, and streaming live on YouTube. So, just the weekly Friday shows that I have been able to find, but we do have a couple Saturday shows. Get right to it. Big show of the weekend, in my opinion. I am a man, I can be wrong most of the time. IWE, Kings of Controversy, possibly also some queens, considering who's on top of the card. Coming to you from Augusta, Georgia. You can tell individual, go to the Facebook page, you can see some of the individual matches and who's facing who, etc., in better detail than the composition right there. Renegade Championship Wrestling. This is a started annual. I can't remember if this is 2 or 3, but this is at least 2 times they've done this now. The Drew Game Memorial Tag Team Tournament. I think this is the 3rd time. I did a prediction sure to go wrong on one of my first times doing that. But anyway, that is coming to you from Chatsworth, Georgia. Rumble, rumble, rumble. So a bunch of things happening there. Georgia Championship Wrestling is in Buckhead. So their Thanksgiving Star Wars Bunkhouse Rumble match. Come as you are, all weapons legal. All right, this is Hope Championship Wrestling coming to you from Milner, Georgia. SWA comes to you from Pavo. This is not to be confused with the SWA in East Annalee. This is a different SWA. This is in the southwest part of Georgia as you're heading towards Florida. AWF in Ringgold, Georgia is having a show. Their Thanksgiving show, the kind of say least. Anyway, steel cage match going on. Main event. Check them out. Search Facebook for AWF. Premier All-Star Wrestling in Buchanan, Georgia. And also another steel cage match. J-Rod versus the Marvelous Marco. This is Bad Boys / CSRA. A little bit of a name combining there. They're having a show that is happening in Lincolnton. You can see some of the people involved in that picture. And should be an interesting show. Check them out. And then this is kind of a repurposed. This is Future Atlanta Pro Wrestling in Covington. This is, as far as I can tell, I could be wrong. If I am, someone message me and let me know for future. Might be a trainee show based for Platinum Championship Wrestling. I could be wrong. I will allow that possibility. So, those are all the Saturday shows. I do have a couple Sunday shows. Deep South Wrestling is having a free-for-all at Das Barbecue in Atlanta, Georgia. And then PNLL, that's Promociones Neza Lucha de Lucha Libre, is in Austell, Georgia at the El Galaxy Discotheque. It's always an interesting time when you go to those shows. So those are all the shows for this weekend. A lot of things happening for next weekend. A couple of Thanksgiving Day shows. So be on the lookout for that. That video should be dropping on Tuesday rather than Wednesday. Tuesday due to various things in my work schedule, etc., etc., etc. As always, hit the like, subscribe, notify button so you'll know when those videos drop. Be kind to each other. Look out for the assholes driving on the roads and TTFN.